All right, everyone, you guessed it. It's that time for coaches announcements. But before, I just want to say hitting 100 episodes is just epic. And I'm so blessed to have all of you here listening and taking in and writing your reviews and sharing. And this next episode is going to blow you away. But before we get to it, what are you doing for winter training? I know this is the time of the year. It's July going into August. Everybody is starting to think about what are we going to do to train for the winter, to keep up our cycling fitness and physique and get stronger for next year. Maybe you're thinking about goals already, like events you want to participate in because everything's opening up and things are coming back on. And so how are you going to get that training in? So what are you going to do to save some time? Learn faster and get in some practice. So this is where I want you to take a really close look at my Cycling Skills 4-week online workshop. It is for women. But, I always take in dudes too. And this is where you are going to get those specific skills that will take your fitness, whatever it is on the bike, to the next level. And so the first week, it's all online. We have one webinar a week, and then we have one Q&A. And basically, you get me as a coach all month in the Facebook page. So the first week is dedicated to pedal stroke because we got to start there. That's the foundation. Then we move to hills. How do you get better on the hills? That's the big question. People want to get stronger. How do you become stronger? Well, it's more about efficiency and pedal stroke, which is the first one. Third one is about speed. How do you get stronger? And we're going to talk about weight training. And the last one is all dedicated about nutrition. If you don't have good fuel, you're not going to go anywhere faster, period, no matter how skilled you are. So putting that all together, one amazing price. You can and it's over, and then you can start applying that outside. I have 2 workshops. I have one for September and one for October, and then we get into winter training, which I have something super amazing that's going to keep you motivated and moving forward over the winter. It's my signature. I just call it my 16-week roads cycling program that's indoor. We're going to incorporate in with Swift, and I've been running this for 15 years. Anyways, take a look, cyclingskillspro.com for the 4-week, and you just go to sylviedao.ca for everything. Anyways, I want you to enjoy this episode. It's super amazing. Let me know what you think. Have an amazing day. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for another amazing episode of Secrets from the Saddle, all things cycling, with your hosts, Sylvie Dow and Dan. And I can say my friend, Dan Zimmerman, because we've been friends on Facebook for a while. And the funny thing is that I never knew exactly what he's been up to until I started digging. I saw a post that he put up, and I was like, hey, Dan, I think you need to be on my podcast, because as you know, my podcast is all about things that are cycling related, what people are doing, extraordinary things around cycling. And Dan has a really cool story that, you might know somebody that is in a position to reach out to Dan. And I'm gonna read his bio. He's going to then get into his story. And if you can, guys, and, listeners, friends, watch this on YouTube, because we're in Dan's backyard. You have to see all the trikes, and he's going to get into talking about them. So this is a really good visual episode to catch on YouTube, okay? And then the link is below. So if you're catching this on audio, I highly recommend to switch over to YouTube and catch it. All right, so here's a little bio on Dan before we bring him in. And we're going to thank Donna, his amazing partner, for being the camera lady. Say hi, Donna. She's behind the camera. Woo. Hey, Donna.
Hi. Hi.
Okay, so Dan was born in '64 in Wisconsin. He's the second of 3 boys in a family. So so we're going to go into high school. So Dan's industrial arts teacher in high school sparked his interest in woodworking. By the time he was 16, Dan had saved up enough money to from odd jobs to buy some woodworking tools like a table saw, bandsaw, joiner, and he set up his own wood shop in his family basement. So not only he's like a serious entrepreneur here. He soon had a booming business making miniature furniture for customers of dollhouse shops. Wow, cool. Okay, so, but then tragedy struck the family when Dan's older brother, Kevin, died at the age of 19. Tests later revealed that both Kevin and Dan had HHT. So, don't crucify me for not saying this properly, but that's hereditary I'm just going to put the description in the back. Anyways, this is a disorder that causes strokes. Okay, so it's a disease in which the lungs fail and filter clots inefficiently. So, or don't bring clots. So that's where the strokes come from. So Dan had his first periodic surgeries to treat his HHT and graduated from Sussex Hamilton High School in '82. He got a job as a cabinet shop and continued his woodworking business on the side, paying his way through college. Now, in 2005, at the age of 41, Dan suffered a stroke that paralyzed his right arm and leg and damaged the left side of his brain. So this is where everything ties in. You're going to hear an amazing story. So that, of course, here's the hospital doctor who told him that he'd never walk or talk again. Angrily, Dan knew that he couldn't give up. He had to fight for this and for changing his life. His early life with his father as a railway conductor who worked several hours. So Dan, within his family, he broke through. And in 2008, Dan wanted more mobility than his wheelchair afforded. So he was wheelchair bound. His first tricycle was too heavy. So I know a lot of people are seeing trikes around because they're becoming more prominent. People are getting into the sit-down recumbent style. And that's where Dan got his recumbent trike in 2009, began riding with Bent Riders of Arizona. So this is where we're going to just dive into Dan's passion around cycling and how he has taken his stroke coupled with bikes, and he has created a nonprofit organization called Spokes Fighting Strokes, and has helped more people with strokes get out of their wheelchair and onto a bike. So welcome, Dan. I know this is a long bio, but I just can't wait to dive into your story and tell us how, just go back to that time where you were in the hospital and how you found yourself on your first trike.
Okay, so wow. I woke up paralyzed, whole right side, and no talking and no spelling. I lost the spelling, so frustrated and hurt. All clots, both legs, one arm, both lungs have a clot.
Wow.
So, wow. I can't begin to tell you how desperate I was, and pumping up morphine and anyway, I got through it. No, 3.25 months in the hospital, and they wanted me to go south, south, get it south. No way. I worried about my business. 23 years.
Just a second, Dan. Donna, can you get closer? Yeah, you're gonna have to get like right, like on the side. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, and your fingers on the side.
Okay, so
Okay, that's much better. Good.
I forgot what I'm saying.
You were talking about how desperate you were to, like, you were in the hospital. Okay, now I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Oh, there you go. Okay, I can hear you now.
All right. I worried about my business. 23 years building the business. 12 people worked for me. And eventually I got a.
Donna, I think your finger is on the microphone.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Just
right.
hold it with your fingers like this.
Okay, darling. Okay.
All right. Yep.
And
Now your thumb's on the camera.
okay.
Better?
Yeah.
Yes, better.
Okay.
Don't worry, we can edit this part out.
Okay. So I was told by brain doctor to expect no walking and no talking. So what the heck? You know? So I gained weight 3 years watching TV.
Mm.
And I lost my insurance due to the stroke. I can't pay the insurance company, so I moved in my showroom and lost my house. So
Oh, wow.
that's old. That's then. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I gained weight, 65 pounds on this frame, and barely walking takes me 10 minutes to go to the bathroom. Walking
sitting, walking, sitting. Okay. So, I didn't discover trikes 4 years. Okay. And no talking. I could talk, but I have aphasia. And half the words of my mouth came to last conversation, future conversation. This, not this one. So, angry and frustrated, I lost my fortune and divorce. So I laugh about it now, but
Right.
wow. So jump to buying my first trike. I hobbled into my favorite store and bought Sun Trike heavy, because they me heavy don't have a weight limit. Now I have Cat Trike 700. World's fastest, arguably world's fastest trike production made. Okay, so I have 54 miles an hour.
Whoa.
Yeah.
On the flats?
Couple times.
Wow.
So
Crazy. I want to go that fast. That's not downhill. You're talking flats?
Yeah. Downhill, Bisbee Hill, Bisbee, Arizona.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right.
So,
yeah, that's fast.
I was riding 1 year, pedaling my trike. I think solved the problem. Pumping my blood to my brain, oxygenated, solved everything.
Ooh.
Began to talk and really began to lose weight. Now I am 219. I don't know. But really, if stroke survivors watch, talking better each month, each year, don't give up. And they stroke survivors, I set this foundation running. I mean, rolling. And I I have many trikes.
I see that. Wow, you have quite the fleet.
Yeah. So some cat trike.
I can't hear you again. Donna, did you put your finger on the mic?
Can you hear
Yeah.
him now?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, girl.
That's okay.
Cat trike gave me 2 or 3 trikes.
Wow.
And I sold a number of green speeds to honor Ian, owner of Greenspeed, passed away last year. But I 3 green speeds, and not here, but AZAP gave me 1. Otherwise, I paid for myself. I have paid for everything. So yeah, I need sponsors.
Yeah. So I noticed that you your non-for-profit organization is taking donations, and we can definitely put that out there. Now, Dan, so you got your cat trike or your trike. When did you decide that, there was something greater than just you sitting on your bike, how you could help, how you saw that the bike helped you?
Yeah.
And you started this organization. Was it back in
2011 or 12?
okay.
I played around with starting my foundation.
Okay.
And many people wanted to help me start.
Yeah.
Foundation 501c, a lot of paperwork.
Right.
And Dana Brown helped me to fill out and receive 501c status.
Is that a charitable status?
Yeah.
Like, so you're non-profit organization.
So
Donna, your fingers on the camera. Don't move your fingers.
Sorry, darling.
Yeah.
So I run around Arizona.
Mhm.
Just got back to from Tucson yesterday. 4 days of cycling there. Great loop. Tucson loop, 54 miles. I mean, miles, paved trails.
Nice.
And 150 lead into it. So I have 2 groups there.
Whoa.
And I have trailer and everything loaded with my trikes.
Right.
So also here, Mesa, Tempe, Peoria, 3 groups. In Colorado, 3 groups. And starting this year, another one in Michigan, and I think starting Indiana.
Do you have representatives in each one of those states that you work with? Is that how you're working
Well,
the groups?
yeah, stroke survivors. I started with Colorado and here,
Right.
and I bring my trikes and set up and teach safety, and some people in wheelchairs, and
Okay.
I get out and help. I mean, with help, I can't do much, but caretakers get it out and get in the stroke survivors get to experience. I found freedom in
Right.
independence first time out. So amazing people. I can't tell you how much means to me. All the groups I started, but free to charge. I mean, free to ride.
Right.
Strikes. No fees. So I want to all over the world presenting Canada, Mexico. So I presented all over. So I want to help fellow stroke survivors out. Confidence builds confidence, and I personally maybe 7, 8 wheelchairs or people out of the wheelchairs, and never again. I mean,
Right. Oh, I love it. I love this, Dan. Now, can I just ask, so when they go from wheelchair to trike, I can imagine that they've, like, their legs have been sitting for a long time. And it's just the movement of their legs that start, like you said, moving the...
I have handicap pedals.
Oh, okay.
Okay, pan here.
Okay.
Oh,
I see. So you strap the feet in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And no worries about slipping out.
Right.
Okay. And one leg I started one leg
Right.
also, and
Yeah.
no talk. So, be done many times, okay? And first, doubts left their minds. One leg able to push,
Right.
and gears, 30 gears, and
Oh yeah.
low, I choke up, and people doubt, stroke survivors doubt
Mhm.
they could ride, but strap it in and get position, and I follow them,
Mhm.
and every time smiles, and wow, you do it.
Right. Oh my
So
gosh. So how long do you spend with them, like in these different areas with these stroke survivors? And are you able to help them or direct them to places where they can purchase their
yes,
own trike?
and
How long do you spend with them? Like, how long does it take for a stroke survivor to go from wheelchair? Like, tell me the
a couple,
transition.
Jake, Tucson Jake, um, uh, 2 years ago, able to transfer to out of the wheelchair to the trike, and maybe 5 minutes pooped.
What?
You know, but last time I rode with him, 3 trikes, Green Speed, Magnum, wanted to more speed, okay?
Yeah.
I told him Cat Trike Expedition, okay? Bought Expedition. Now, last time I rode with him, 700, Cat Trike 700, and keeps up with me. So
Whoa.
2 years, and not let's see, I met him 2 years ago, and wheelchair bound,
Mhm.
now doesn't need wheelchair, no cane.
Wow.
So two 2 years. I he didn't talk, but now I talking. He's talking, pumping my blood to my brain, or his brain.
Yeah.
Solved everything.
Right. Wow. That's amazing. And also, like, just moving your legs builds that
Yes,
strength for walking.
yes.
Yeah.
And I walk with a limp.
Donna, your thumb.
So I walk with a limp, but I'm not need a cane or everything. I mean,
Are you able to
we're-
lift those bikes?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh.
I strong with left side.
Right. So here's the question too. Now for some, because I have a friend who is a brain injury victim from
Yep.
when she was a teenager, and she has paralysis down
Yep.
one side. She has a cat trike,
Oh,
and yeah, so that was her savior when she's on one of my my podcast episodes, Twee.
yeah.
So she got her bike when she was, I think, 25, in her 20s, and but she can only gear with one hand. Like she
Yeah,
can't use like her left hand.
I set up each bike left hand control or right hand
Oh,
control.
okay.
And brakes, two pull brakes,
Right,
left hand or right hand.
right.
And they my shops sponsor me. Aho Bikes, Tucson. Here, Sun Cyclery, and Colorado Springs, Angel Tech.
Okay.
So I want to shout out.
Oh, for sure. Shout them
Yeah.
out.
So they know me and expect every time I send people there, I tell them what hand and
Right.
set up their trikes, and no problem.
Right. Because, I mean, it wasn't a problem to have her switched over. So within all your fleet, you have either a right side or a left side. So
Yes.
majority of stroke victims have one side paralysis, right? It's like the right or left, right? No?
Don't say victim.
Oh, sorry. I mean, sorry.
Victim pushing
Yes.
daisies,
Right.
daisies, stroke survivors.
Stroke
Okay.
survivor. Thank you.
Yeah.
So
Sorry.
yeah, no, thank you very much. I didn't even realize I said that. So stroke survivors, they're either right side dominant
Yes.
or left side dominant because
Yes.
it's affected one side or the other.
And back. Okay, I learned how to steer
Yeah.
with my affected hand,
Okay.
and I reached phone and
Yeah.
reach bottle cage, and so I work with stroke survivors that way.
Okay.
First, get on the trike, okay, and experience freedom.
Right.
Fine tune. Able to grab the steering wheel.
Yes. Yeah, I know, like with my friend Twee, she just she just grabs onto that handlebar and
Yeah,
it doesn't
yeah,
let go, right?
yeah.
And
I
yeah,
can't.
so yeah, so she's very, very maneuverable, and like you, it was a life-changing experience for her to be able to become independent and be able to move
Yeah,
around. And now she's actually been recruited as a para athlete for Canada. So
wow.
she's in the program. And I don't know about the United States, but I know Canada are looking for para athletes. Stroke survivors that they can put on trikes. So she is now on a trike, like a racing
Yeah,
tricycle.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's really cool. But the thing is that it's one of those things. It's like being, it's like on a four-wheeler, right? If you turn too quick, you're like, and so it's a bit of a learning curve for her, but it's so cool because to become an athlete like that, because I'm sure once your participants, your new cyclists are become super passionate about cycling,
yeah, yeah,
and they will they will train, and they will, just like giving purpose, right, a little bit higher purpose. But I know with Canada, they're looking for stroke survivors who would like to go to that level, because they can be at any age, right? So, oh, I can't hear you, Donna. You
neat.
shuffled. um, so tell me. So now you're slowly moving across the United States. There was something I was going to ask. Now, do you partner when you go to a state? Do you look for like a rehabilitation center to partner with to,
Yeah. I uh
or
Health
a physio center like that?
Health South changed the name to Compass Health, and
Okay.
um I was working with them till pandemic hit,
Mm-hmm.
and I shut down uh, uh, Peoria and Tempe rides
Okay.
and focus on uh, um, Tucson rides.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm not going to talk 22nd to present Tucson Compass Health. So I'm going to ask them. I have a schedule this summer, visit 8 states and present there, and all summer long I busy.
Right.
I'm trying to get word out, not giving up.
Right.
Stroke survivors need to um,
Oh, I missed that last one. Okay, Donna, get your finger off the recording button.
don't have it on speaker, honestly.
I don't know. I think your finger just goes right over the mic and I can't hear him.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I want to show you
Yes.
my trikes.
Sure. Let's do it.
I handicap pedals.
Oh, get closer there.
Right side
Yeah.
shifting. Braking.
Yes, I see the pedals. So it's like stepping into a sandal,
Yeah,
basically.
and
Yeah.
strapped in.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes. That's
So,
good.
This some of my fleet.
Mm-hmm.
2 stroke survivors borrowed trikes and brain injury. 1 brain injury.
Yeah.
Of the trikes. I have trike
Okay.
tandem.
Oh my gosh, no way. Get a picture of that. That is so cool. I have never seen a trike tandem. Why not?
Fast.
I bet it is. Cool.
A green speed. This trike personal. I ride it all the time, and this 700 motorized.
Tilt it down, Donna.
Motorized.
Okay. Oh, is that a motorized one?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw those. I'm like,
Personal ride this. I paid for this myself.
okay.
I mean,
I was searching around and I saw some in Vancouver that they were making motorized ones, like little cars.
This foundation owns 559 Cat Trike 559 motor.
Okay.
So
pan down there, Don. Oh, I see. Okay. So the motor's right on the at the pedals. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's similar to an electric bike, I guess.
Well, yeah. I don't have throttle. You don't. I mean, I have to pedal.
Right.
For the motor comes on.
Oh, okay.
This is
Oh my
my
gosh, you got a bunch of them.
new trike for me.
Oh.
Scorpion HP motor.
Wow.
Okay.
Is that Cat Trike as well?
No, HP made in Germany.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so so Dan, this morning I did an interview with a gentleman, Jan, who is the founder of Velo Mobiles.
Oh.
In Romania, yeah. And of course, in all of them are one of these bikes.
Yeah, yeah.
They're cool, eh?
Scorpion, Donna rides.
Oh, nice.
new to the sport.
Wow.
And she has trouble keeping up with me on no motorized trike.
Oh, shush.
Don't worry, Donna. It's okay. It just makes your
Someday.
ride a whole lot better now. You can keep up.
I'm going to pass them.
Yes,
Okay.
you are.
Okay.
Remember, you said, Dan, she's just new. She's
Yeah.
going to get strong.
So,
All right. So this is the van that you did your tours in. So
trailer.
sorry, your trailer. And this is the one that you carry all those trikes in.
Yeah.
How many
hanging
trikes
up.
can you fit in there?
Well, since added the fridge and air conditioning and
The entertainment unit.
flipped up bedding, so maybe 14 or 15
Wow.
trikes.
That's a lot.
And hang it up.
Holy. Yeah, I can
And-
see all the hangers up there.
Yeah.
14 or 15. That's a lot.
Yeah.
So this is a trailer that Dan drives around to his different spots for people to try their trikes. And this is also the touring trailer that he used in his tour for 2016?
No.
No, 14? Or is this brand new?
Yeah. Well, old. I picked it up. It's supposed to be a car hauler.
Oh, yes, I can see that.
I fixed it up to trike, and 4 riders get I offer tours,
Right.
1 week tours, Cowboy Trail and Erie Canal, and CLNO runs Pittsburgh to DC.
Oh, okay.
I set up the schedule this summer
Mm-hmm.
for riders, and pulling with my coachman.
Oh, look at this setup.
Oops.
We got the motorhome and the trailer.
Yes.
So in the trailer, Dan was saying that there's 4 beds in there that fold up against the wall. So
And-
4 riders can effectively sleep there. There's like air conditioning, TV, microwave, fridge, and then Dan gets the trailer. Dan gets the motorhome.
On top, we built last week water storage,
Oh,
50 or 65 gallons, and showers.
oh, cool. Oh my
Uh,
God. That is really cool. Need showers.
Well, last season, I did Cowboy Trail in Nebraska, but no showers, pandemic.
Right.
And I designed this to have in case no showers this year.
Right.
So
Well, it makes it convenient, right? You just sort of, it just looks like you just have to hose yourself down.
well, regular shower, but I strap, or I mean,
Okay. Oh yeah, you put some curtains up.
yes, both sides.
Curtains. That's luxury.
So I'm
Wow.
You see him?
inexpensive trip for stroke survivors.
Yes.
Right.
I charge Cowboy Trail $400. Okay.
For 4, like how long? Is that like a 4 days
week.
or a week?
Week.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
So they could build up strength
Mm-hmm.
and next year do it.
Right. Oh, so
You know.
like I assume you have to have, like our participants have to be at a certain fitness level to be able to go.
Yeah,
Jim.
but
Jim.
okay, so Jim, 83-year-old man,
Yeah.
had a stroke 5 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and coming with here in Mesa, traveling 2 months with the operation.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
after's, wow.
So
That's really quick.
so 83 years old and able to come along.
Mm-hmm.
So never know.
You never know. I agree. I think, you know, a lot of people just sort of, you know, deal with the circumstances and don't think beyond the fact that, you know, what if, and I can change this and your circumstances. And I think it's amazing. I know, like my neighbor, he's in his 70s and he had a stroke.
Yeah.
And you know, we keep an eye on them. But he's, you know, I can't see him ever getting on a trike. But the thing is that I see him this year actually out walking, which, you know, I think is really big steps, because he used to be really busy around his property, right? And then you kind of
Easier to ride trike
Mhm.
and then walk.
Yeah.
Seriously, I can't stand up too long.
Right.
I have circulation problems, but in clipped in, even with my heart legs.
Yes.
So no problem, 60 or 70 miles per day.
Whoa.
I walk, block, I hurt.
Right.
Okay, you know, so
Mm-hmm. So how many people would you say, Dan, that you've gotten out of their wheelchair and onto the bike?
I think 8 people, but all over the country, because Facebook, I have following,
Mm-hmm.
and every day for 2 days, emails. I can't keep up.
Oh my gosh, that's why you have Donna. Donna's
How
your new
convenient.
administrative assistant. Thank you, Donna, for emailing, by the way.
No worries.
It's
No worries.
like, I think because I asked you, I don't know how we got on it on Messenger, but either you asked me or I asked you about being on the podcast. And then I'm like, oh yeah, Dan, I've got to connect with Dan and get him on here. And I'm so glad I did. Now, do you have any, parting words of wisdom, advice? Because I'm going to put all your contact info for people to reach out to you. And hopefully, if you have a calendar, I'm not sure if I saw a calendar as to where you're going this summer, but maybe more.
I want to finish up last September. Finish up the September and go to CycleCon first weekend in October.
What is that?
Oh my God.
What is that? CycleCon. That sounds like,
Yes.
that sounds
yeah.
epic.
I want to booth there last or 2 weeks, 2 years ago.
Right. Oh, okay.
Shut down pandemic.
Yeah, yeah.
But I going to talk and booth there, and all the manufacturers of trikes are there. Ace, Cat Trike, Green Speed, owned by TerraTrike now, and HP, and Ice, and many future coming up manufacturers show off their equipment.
Cool. Is it running this year?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
So I have a booth there. October 6th through 10th.
Where?
Dayton,
Dayton.
Ohio.
Ohio. Oh, okay.
Dayton, Ohio.
Dayton, Ohio.
Mhm.
Okay, everybody, hear that? CycleCon, October 6th to 10th, Dayton, Ohio. Let's be there.
8th to 10th.
Wow. Okay, so give us some last little bit of words of wisdom to a stroke survivor who might be listening to this, and then we'll wrap it up and we'll get this out. What can you tell them?
Don't give up.
I know.
Take it from me. I was paralyzed, clots, and HHT, and still I got up and moving.
Mm-hmm.
So you are not alone, but follow me footsteps. Follow my footsteps.
Right.
Camaraderie.
camaraderie.
Yeah.
The
For the stroke
community.
survivors. For the
Yeah.
stroke survivors, yes. Like kind. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I know that there's probably a lot of people out there listening. I want to thank everybody next door. The house is full here. So I want to thank
Thank
all
you
of our
for-
listeners.
Letting me talk.
Yeah. Yes. Well, I do want to encourage everybody to go to your spokesfightingstrokes.org or your Facebook page, because there are some good videos there of you on the local news that I saw, and you can see a lot of the people. So I think that's pretty extraordinary to go there and actually see people and hear their stories too. So I want to thank you, Dan, so much, and Donna, for being our guest on the podcast. Thank you to all our listeners. Please share this with somebody who you love, who has, you know, been stricken down with a stroke. And, you know, there is hope there. Like, it's just, I always say it's a decision to get up and get moving. And look at the community here that they can tap into. It doesn't matter where you are. These bikes are sold everywhere.
Yes.
So with that, thank you so much again. I want to encourage you to put your notifications on. Maybe give us your biggest takeaway on this episode for Dan and I. And also, we would love a review and 5 stars, right, Dan? We deserve that. Yes, 5 stars out there. With that, thank you so much, everyone. Have an amazing day, and thanks a lot, Dan and Donna.
you.
Bye.
Bye.